This is Amber from A Simple Fit Life, and my husband's being ridiculous. I even went outside so he couldn't bug me, and the kids couldn't bug me, but meh, mom life. Anyway, this is something a little different. I am going to be doing a LitJoy crate unboxing. I got mine shipped in 2 separate boxes. For whatever reason, who cares? Not me. But I am super excited. I have been on a kick of purchasing my favorite series to actually build a library, and I've been quite successful. I'm actually only three books away from completing my library of all the series that I've been collecting, and one of the first series I started working on was the Mortal Instruments series, the original Shadowhunter Mortal Instruments series. And the LitJoy crate theme for March, this is the March box even though it is the end of April, was Ride or Die, and one of the book themes is Shadowhunter's Mortal Instruments. So I'm gonna start, I did just peek in it so I knew which one had the book and which one had the stuff, but I don't have any clue what's in it. So it's Ride or Die, so all about lifelong pals who go on adventures, get into trouble together, and let's just see what's in it. This is my first time doing anything like this, so we'll figure it out together. So here is a little peek. Oh, something's already fallen out. Got a little wiggly worm, is one of my favorite YouTuber calls it. I believe this is gonna be our spoiler card, so I'm not gonna look in that quite yet, but wow, the artwork on that even is beautiful. There's some really, really talented people in this world, and I just love it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with something that I was actually excited about. It's something that LitJoy Crate does quite often. And here's what's gonna be really different about me doing this than a bunch of other YA lovers is I don't know all of the series in this book. So I actually don't know what this is from, but it's incredible looking. Like that female warrior dragon, that's awesome. I'm super excited to see who it's from. So this is called a book sleeve. So when you're reading an actual hardback or paperback book, you can slide it in here and then put it in your bag or throw it in your car, whatever, to protect the book, which is awesome. It's one of the reasons I stopped reading books like that unless I needed to check it out for a library and couldn't get it on an ebook, is because I didn't like carrying them around. I also do know that I think it's every other month they have this miniature teacup series. I think I actually know what this one is. Can you see that? I don't know if that, there we go. Look at that, amazing. This is all gold painted, beautiful green. Like that green is pretty accurate right there. But it also comes, don't want to break anything. Comes with this. I'm right. Oh, I am so proud of myself. So I don't know if you can read that, but it says 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. So this is Lord of the Rings, Tolkien. That's actually really pretty. I am not the biggest like Lord of the Rings buff. I haven't read the books. I've only watched the movies, I'll admit. I made you. And my husband's reminded me because he made me. That is true. That is true. But that is gorgeous. And that'll definitely go on my bookshelves. Like, I understand that that is a classic. So, I'm gonna say this is Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen. It is a sticky notepad, which I love. One of the reasons I haven't done these before, a box like this, is because I didn't want, like, these are beautiful, but I didn't want a whole bunch of tchotchkes just cluttering up life. So I am all for practical items. So check this out. Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games. That's my guess. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I mean, you can even see the little like spot where her Mockingjay pin would be. That is one of my favorites. And it's a post-it notepad. That's really cool. I like that. I like that very much. So far we've got teacup, book sleeve, and a post-it note set. Let's see, let's keep digging. No way. This is cool, you guys. So I told you I got this because of the Mortal Instruments series. This is the Mortal Instruments series. I knew what it was right away, and I'm right. It's a passport cover. Currently I have a Coach passport cover. I went through a Coach phase. I am not in it anymore, and I honestly feel silly carrying it around. My passport is moving to this. So we've got the Mortal Sword, the Mortal Cup, Mortal Sword. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then this is the Angelic Rune that all of them get when they become Shadow Hunters. That is so cool. So it's just a standard passport holder. It's really well made. I'm impressed by that. So it's got the sleeve to put your passport in, a couple of cards over there, pocket. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So we have that. Let's see. Southside Serpents Ride or Die. So that's gonna be Riverdale. I am not the comic fan, but I have watched the first season of Riverdale. I'm not gonna lie, it got a little too angsty for me. I could deal with it in a book because I can see the end of the book. Like I know, oh, you know, in this many chapters, you can't do that in a TV show. So that is a sticker, and I'm sure that'll find a home somewhere. So we've got a sticker. Let's see, and then, oh, advertisement for the Magical Edition Crate Year 7.2. That's what I was just talking about. I'm super excited. That ordering for that comes out in mid-May. I will be getting that. So I'm super excited about that. We also got a little artwork, which again is from a book I don't know. It might actually be from the book that I get in this, because it does have some info on the back. So I'm gonna wait and see on that one, but it's beautiful artwork. Like I said, there's some really talented people. Like, this isn't my style of artwork. I'm not sure it's something I would display, but I can definitely admire the talent it took. I'm also very interested because we've got a shark, an antelope, and an eagle. That's really interesting. Curious what that could be about. So we've got some artwork. That's just like on a postcard. It does have, it looks like a synopsis on the back, but I'm gonna wait on that to see if that is the book. And then in every crate, you get these playing cards, and the backs of them are gorgeous. But these are, I believe, characters that I don't know. So I'll just show them to you really quick. Because again, the artwork is pretty incredible. So we've got, and I'll look and see who those are in just a second on the cheat sheet. So, okay, let's check this out. See who I didn't know. So this artwork, which is gorgeous, is what's going to be on the dust jacket, so we'll hold off on that. This is also, this artwork is from the book, so I'm going to hold off on that too. So let's see here. We have, oh, these are the Actar men, so that is A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's, I believe, a Melissa Meyer book. So we've got Rysand, Azrael, and Casey, and this is not a series I've read yet. It is on my TBR, my to be read. I like the author a lot, so I'm sure I will like it. Okay, had a little child interrupt, but what I was trying to say was this is actually, this book sleeve is Throne of Glass, but I am not quite there yet. It's Manon and her Wyvern, which would be the dragon Abraxos. So that'll be exciting once I get there. I've actually, that is one of the series I've acquired. After reading the first 2 books, I know that I love that series enough that I bought the whole series. So yay, that's really cool. Let's see. And then we have the Lord of the Rings teacup and saucer and the Southside Serpent sticker. Oh, Southside Serpent, let's see, it says no matter the circumstance Elise and Bastion each have a true friend doing the Southside stuff. You know what? It doesn't say that that is from Riverside or Riverdale. So I don't know. I don't recognize the name Elise and Bastion. No serpent stands alone. Well, that's something I will just have to find out. Now it is time to find out more about this book. So I got another one of these because I did, like I said, get 2 separate boxes. And actually, because, oh, I know why I got 2 separate boxes. I originally got the crate only, and I upgraded to crate and book. So essentially I got 2 separate things. So I actually have another set of the cards because I did have to pay, like, again, basically. That was my fault. That was not their fault. I got buyer's remorse after I decided to do crate only. So they send them to you in these cute little pouches, which is awesome. And then I've seen different colors, so I'm curious to know if, like, next month my color will be different. Here we go. It is Bone Crier's Moon. And it says, they alone can keep the dead from preying on the living, but their power to ferry the spirits of the dead into Goddess Elra Night Heavens or Tyrus's underworld comes from sacrifice. The gods demand a promise of dedication at the cost of the Bone Crier's one true love. The gods demand a promise of dedication. Ooh, just read that line. Elise has been prepared since birth to become the matriarch of the Bone Criers, but first she must complete her rite of passage and kill the boy she's also destined to love. Bastion, there we go! There's the stickers, Southside Serpents. Elise and Bastion, they're from the book. That's why I didn't know them. Bastion's father was slain by a Bone Crier, and he's been seeking revenge ever since, but his vengeance comes too late. Elise's ritual has begun, and now their fates are intertwined in life and death. Sabine has never had stomach for the Bone Crier's work, but when her best friend Elise has taken captive, Sabine will do whatever it takes to break the bond between Elise and Bastion before they all die. The first pulse-pounding novel in a new duology from the New York Times bestselling author of Burning Glass shines with doomed romance, macrame magic, and betrayal with the power to shatter the boundary between the living and the dead. I honestly don't know what I think. I just recently read a book that had to do with bones and gods and stuff that I didn't necessarily believe in, and it took me a long time to get into. It's called The Merciful Crow, and it turned out I really liked it. In fact, I want to read the next one to find out what happens. That is the thing about fantasy, is these are made-up worlds with made-up things, and sometimes you just have to remember that. So I'm definitely going to give it a chance. The cover art is beautiful. Beautiful. And then they have that art that we saw on the card. Look at this. Give you a quick scan. That's gorgeous. That's on the inside of the book sleeve. And then we've just got some pretty silver. And let's check one thing here. We do have the tip-in art, which is cool. That's added, that's an exclusive, and it is autographed. Very cool. That's one of the coolest things about these, is that you get like an exclusive edition with the sleeve art and the tip-in art and the autographs. So even if it's not necessarily, it's going to expose me to a new genre, a new author that says she's a best-selling author, so I'm curious to see her style. All right, that's what we got in this LitJoy crate box. I'm thrilled with it. Being my very first box, I'm totally thrilled with it, and actually really soon I should get April's box. So, woohoo!